What's up, YouTube? This your boy LordLunar Prime, aka the Water Twin, here with my Blue Dragon Ninja deck, as you guys seen from the title. It's pretty much been a long awaited deck profile. I've been putting it off, messing with Giskies, putting it off, messing with Murmurs, putting it off, messing around with Lanterns, and finally putting it off again. Like I said, it's my Blue Dragon Ninja deck. A couple things you want to keep in mind. This deck is not a meta deck, it's purely for fun. So some of the tech choices I have may not be competitive, but they're still good, considering the fact that we have to use Blue Dragon Ninja, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into the deck profile. Alright, up first we have 3 copies of Blue Dragon Ninja, the boss monster of the deck, so to say. Let's go ahead and read his effect one time, guys. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can discard 1 ninja monster and 1 Ninjitsu Art card. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. This turn, that monster's effects are negated. Also, the opponent monster can't attack. Alright, guys, so first off, he's pretty much like a Phoenix Chain. Alright, what else can I say about this effect? It's kind of risky and it's a bit much for his effect. Seeing you got to discard 2 cards when you just play Phoenix Chain and just be done with it. But, seeing as you can use this effect during your opponent's turn seems to be okay, especially when you get out there. Alright, so that's 3 copies of Blue Dragon Ninja, the boss monster of the deck. Next up we have 3 copies of Grandmaster Hanzo. He's basically there for the search of Super-Transformation, which allows you to play on one of your opponent's monsters to actually search this guy out from your deck. So that's the fastest way to get this guy to the field with the transformation card. So that's Hanzo at 3. 3 copies of Upstart Golden Ninja for spam and XYZ purposes. 3 copies of Flame Armor Ninja. Alright guys, the reason why I play Flame Armor Ninja is because when he's summoned in any way, form, or fashion, you can increase his level by 1, making him 5. The same level as Blue Dragon Ninja, which I use to get into this guy. Number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. So he's pretty good in the deck. So that's the primary reason why I use 3 copies of Flame Armor Ninja. Next up, to the water side of the deck, 2 copies of War of Atlantis. He's pretty much like a, Gravekeeper's Commandant to search out Necro Valley, but he searches out for Legendary Ocean. So you guys can pretty much see where I'm going with this deck. The deck still has the aspects of the Legendary Ocean, which drops Blue Dragon Ninja down to a level 4, making him an easy level 4 summon. So anytime that Konami releases a water monster that's level 5, you generally probably want to try to play Legendary Ocean and a couple copies of War Atlantis just to search the card out. So that's War Atlantis. Next up, 3 copies of Codarus. Codarus is the baby Leviel of the deck. He doesn't, when he uses effect, he does not destroy the cards. He sends the cards to the graveyard, so it gets around Stardust and Zenmaines and all that stuff there. And since we're using the Legendary Ocean, why not go ahead and take him in? And he can be brought out by using the Super-Transformation arts, which can be searched out by Hanzo. So both pieces, Blue Dragon Ninja and this guy, is totally has total utility. All right, guys. So that's it. That wraps it up for the monsters. On to the spells. 2 copies of Armor Ninjitsu Art of Alchemy. I basically use this card to get rid of Ninjitsu Art cards that I don't really need anymore. They're kind of just laying around on the board, like Super Transformation if the monster's already gone. So I kind of use this card to just plus back those cards that I use. All right, and I can it's pretty good fodder with Blue Dragon Ninja. 3 copies of Legendary Ocean because we play War of Atlantis and we play Codarus. 1 copy of Reinforcing Army, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole wraps up the spells. Next up, had the traps. 3 copies of Ninjitsu Art of Super-Transformation. This card is also going to be searched out by Hanzo. So, and it's a good fodder for Blue Dragon Ninja. 2 copies of Ninjitsu Art Rust Mist. While you control a ninja, anytime your opponent special summons a monster, that monster's attack is cut in half. So it's pretty good once you got an established board full of ninjas and stuff like that. So it's a great card. And it's fodder used for Blue Dragon Ninja. Next up, we have 2 copies of Ninjitsu Art of Decoy, fodder material for Blue Dragon Ninja, and it stops your ninja from being able to be destroyed by battle. So it's pretty decent. Alright, and my small personal tech in, just because it has Blue Dragon Ninja on the on this artwork, is Ninjitsu Art of Shadow Sealing. Let's go ahead and read this tech card for you guys. Alright, tribute 1 ninja monster to target 1 monster your opponent controls. Banish that target. While this card is banished, while the card is banished, its monster zone cannot be used. When this face-up card leaves the field, return the banished monster by this effect to the same monster zone in the same battle position. Alright guys, so I just basically use this card as a fodder for Blue Dragon Ninja. And if I need to move something pesky or something really big off of my opponent's board, I just go ahead and set it and go ahead and use it, guys. So that wraps that up. And to follow up, 2 copies of Call of Hunted, 2 copies of Mirror Force, and 2 copies of Solemn Warning. Alright guys, that wraps up the main board. Let's go ahead and jump into the extra deck. 1 copy of Crimson Ninja number 12. 1 Heroic Champion Kusanagi. Thank you, T-Pain. Kusanagi. 1 number 16 Shockmaster. Chaos Utopia Ray. 2 copies of Utopia. 1 copy of Blade Armor Ninja. Heroic Champion Gandiva. Thanks again. Omega 93. 1 copy of Photo Popular Operative, however you want to call that. 1 copy of Mirror Geist. 2 copies of Heroic Champion Excalibur. Steel Sworn Roach. Maestro. And my personal favorite, Abyss Dweller. This guy's really good for the format right now. Seeing that we got Mermals and Atlantis running around, so he's real good right now. So, alright guys, that wraps up my deck profile of the Ninja deck. Go ahead and try it out. Like I said, it's not for competitive play. It's pretty much just to have fun with, troll around with on Dual Network or so, whatnot. But I like it. It's a pretty much it's a pretty good deck, so to say. If you guys have any comments, requests, or anything like that, I still got a couple more deck profiles I have to get up to you. I got the Giskis and my official Mermal deck profile. All that stuff is coming up very soon, guys. And another thing, go ahead and check out yu-nique Alliance TV, guys, where we keep all our playtest nights and duels and stuff like that. So if you're a big fan of us playing as a group collectively, go ahead and go to yu-nique Alliance TV. The annotation will be right here. And check out some of my duels. Alright, guys? So that wraps it up, guys. LordLunar, aka Water Twin. I'm out.